Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Mr. G. I am your meteorologist. I am the hardest working man in social media weather forecasting. So let's jump into our midweek weather forecast as we head toward the back end of our week for your Thursday. And we're going to be talking about a cold front that's moving across the country right now. As we can see that guy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And this is the track that our cold front is going to make, and that's going to be spreading some severe weather down across the southern plains and along the southern Gulf Coast and across the southeast. We're going to be seeing severe thunderstorms this week. We got to talk about some ridiculous heat in the northwest and some interesting weather in the northeast as well. So here we are as we're taking a look at our severe threat for today and tonight. We're going to be seeing that severe weather down across the southeast and near the Gulf Coast as well. So from Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way over to Georgia and into South Carolina. And those primary threats is going to be some heavy rain, large hail, and gusty winds. Tornadoes are going to be possible as well across the southeast, but I think the bigger threats are going to be the damaging wind and the hail and heavy rainfall for this afternoon and tonight. And then for tomorrow, we're going to see that severe weather down across the central and southern plains. So we're talking about from Oklahoma across west central Texas. And this is going to be some dry line thunderstorms that we're going to be dealing with. Isolated to widely scattered severe thunderstorms, elevated thunderstorms, so we're not going to see the problems with torrential rainfall. These will be low precipitation producing severe thunderstorms, but we will see some very large hail, some gorilla hail, and we will see the potential for damaging winds. Tornadoes will also be possible as well. This is when the type of storms that will produce stovepipe tornadoes as well as a lot of rope tornadoes as well. So we're going to be seeing a lot of elevated thunderstorms down across southwest Texas, and we're talking about east of El Paso into the kind of like the semi-arid desert areas of West Texas out there. So we're going to be a bit east of the old Texas, West Texas town of El Paso. I'm a big fan of Marty Robbins, so I love that song. So anytime I get to talk about West Texas in the weather forecast, I'm all about it. And we're going to be seeing that tornado threat for tomorrow as well into Oklahoma. We're going to be seeing that through Oklahoma. So Oklahoma City, Lawton. So if you're in north central Oklahoma, northwestern Oklahoma, toward the panhandle. And once again, when I record my video, I have to get a watery eye. So I get a watery eye. So that's going to drive me nuts to the end of the video, but we are going to see the potential for some tornadoes tomorrow across central and northwestern Oklahoma. We're going to also deal with the flash flood threat across Oklahoma as well, as we got the potential for some very heavy rainfall. These downpours will be brief, but they will be very heavy with these severe thunderstorms across the central and southern plains tomorrow. And then here is our thunderstorm threat for Friday. We see the likelihood of severe weather through the Ozarks, down through eastern Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, and San Antonio. It also includes Little Rock, Texarkana, and the city of Memphis. So a lot of very large metropolitan areas is going to be affected by severe weather on Friday across the southern plains and into the Ozarks and the mid-Mississippi River Valley. And our potential threats is going to be tornadoes, damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour, large hail, 1 to 2 inch diameter hail, excessive rainfall, and flash flooding. That's going to be a threat with that severe weather across the southern plains. And we're going to be seeing a lot of wet weather as we have a coastal low off the southeastern seaboard there. And we're going to be dealing with a lot of rainfall across North Florida, Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Atlanta as well. We're going to be seeing some very heavy rain that could lead to some issues with flash flooding. So we could pick up 3 to 4, maybe up to 5 inches across the southeast tomorrow and into through your Thursday afternoon and into your Friday morning. So that is a look at the heavy rain we're going to be seeing off the coast of the southeast. And then we're also going to be seeing a lot of wind along the coastal sections where we can see wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. So if you're in Wilmington, North Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Savannah, Myrtle Beach, Cape Hatteras in North Carolina as well, we're going to be seeing that onshore flow with those strong gusty winds as we have high pressure over the landmass. So we're going to be seeing those combined winds gust up to 40 miles per hour for your Thursday. And on Saturday, our nor'easter type storm is going to hit up the eastern seaboard into the northeast, where we're going to start to see some rainfall, heavy rain, and some thunderstorms across the mid-Atlantic and two parts of the northeast as we see our cold front coming down out of Canada. It is going to kind of combine, join forces with this upper level low pressure heading up the northeast. So we're going to finally start to see some wet weather across the mid-Atlantic and the northeast, because it's been kind of dry up that way over the last couple of months as we headed into the spring season. So we've seen a lot of dry, and they need the rainfall across the northeast, as we do have a risk for fires across the northeast and southern Canada as well. We do have quite a few fires burning across southern Canada through parts of the northeast. We also have some fires burning down across the desert southwest and the southern plains. So we are seeing the effects of smoke in the atmosphere into parts of the northeast, New England, and southern Canada, as we have some fires burning across the upper Midwest through Montana, as well as through southern Canada, Alberta, Manitoba, and British Columbia. We do have several wildfires burning across the area, and there are a few wildfires burning across the northeast as well. So we do have that issue, and we got to talk about heat that we're seeing across the Pacific Northwest, where we've seen record heat for Portland, Oregon, with those temperatures have been in the low to mid 90s for the last several days. From May 12th through the 15th, we've seen those excessive warm temperatures, and that heat is going to continue across the Pacific Northwest as we have this area of high pressure that's going to strengthen and increase that heat across the interior portions, especially of the Northwest. We're going to see things cool off a little bit across the coastal on the western side of the Cascade Mountain Range, as we're going to get an onshore flow because of this ridge of high pressure. We have the air rotating like this around this high, so we're going to see an onshore flow. So that will cool things down on the western side of the Cascade Mountain Range, but we're going to be seeing compressional heating to the east of the Cascade and subsidence, which will subsequently warm the air mass across the interior of Oregon, Washington, Idaho, as well as western Montana, northern Nevada, and northwestern Utah near the Great Lakes. So we're going to see that compressional heating take place across that region. That is your weather forecast for the remainder of this work week. My name is Mr. G. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, feel free to subscribe on YouTube. And if this video is short enough, I can post it to TikTok. And if you check it out on TikTok, go ahead and leave a follow. See you guys all tomorrow in the next weather forecast, and bye-bye.